Good morning everyone, welcome to our first class online. Today we are going to talk about colors and we are going to do a sunset. Colors. The name of this circle over here is color wheel. At this side of the color wheel are the warm colors. Why warm colors? When you look at these colors over here, what do you think about? Maybe the sun, something hot, because of the red. So these colors, we call them warm because they remind us of warm things. Day, okay, sun. And at the other side, we have the cool colors. Cool colors are colors that make you calm, relaxed. You can think of the water, nature, okay? So again, this side, warm colors, and this side, cool colors. And how are we gonna make our sunset? We are gonna need the warm colors, red, orange, yellow, and the cool colors, green, dark green, and blue, dark blue. We are gonna need a paper. If you have in your house a paper that is thicker, like this one, that is 180 grams, is better, okay? Because if you do on a paper that is thicker, your artwork is gonna be flat. If you work with those paper that we normally use on printers, your paper is gonna be like this in the end, because the paint is wet. So then when you wet the paper curls like this, okay? But that's not a problem as well. If you only have this paper, you can use this. And we are gonna need as well a sponge. You will need to cut one sponge in 4 pieces, okay? And let's start it. So the steps to do this artwork. We are gonna start with the red color and then we are gonna go all the way down. But first we need to mark this line over here so we know where our horizon line is. How are you gonna do that? Fold the paper in the middle. And you are going to use this mark over here to separate the warm colors and the cool colors. First sponge, we dip into the red paint and start from the top. I'm not gonna do the whole paper, okay? I'm going to do just one part of the paper, so you get the idea how to do it. Oh, there's a lot of paint over here, but from now on, you need to tap the sponge softer on the paper, so then we can mix the red with orange to create an effect of transition, okay? Done. So red here is very strong and here is not so much. Now we change the color and we get orange. We start from the end of the red color here and we go up. When it's time to mix the two colors, you tap gently because you're gonna need red and orange. Oh. Okay? Now at the bottom you do the same thing. Oh, just a little bit of color. Tap gently. And start with the yellow. Okay? Make sure you don't pass the line, the horizon line. So then we can start with the cool colors now. This part we are gonna start from the bottom to the top because this paint over here is still wet and we don't want yellow on the green. The same process, lots of color, just a little bit of blue over here in the middle, and you can start with the green. And why do we start far from where you left the other color? Because by the time you get here, you won't have a lot of color, a lot of paint anymore in your sponge. So it's gonna be easier for you to mix the two colors. Oh, now that we created the transition here, we gently come very close to the horizon line. And that's it. In the end, your paper will need to look like this. You need to cover the whole paper, okay? And see you next class.